long ago, if you bought a big BMW 7 Series or a Mercedes S-Class, chances are you'd spend your luxurious motoring life lounging in the back. Not anymore. Anywhere here, driver? This is the new Porsche Panamera, the sportiest, most imposing luxury car ever. And just look at it. Just look at this gorgeous 911 inspired nose. Its aggressive flowing lines. And it's, oh my God! What have they done to the rear? Hold on, John. You haven't driven it yet. It's really good. Really good. Really good. And they've even put the engine in the right place. You should try it. Have you been working out? Shut up. Big bloody man. Anyway, it might be tempting to think of the new Panamera as a slightly deflated version of the Cayenne 4x4. But underneath, in fact, it's an all-new car, and only the engine and its transmission carry over. There's a choice of either a normally aspirated or turbocharged version of the 4.8 litre V8. We're driving the non-turbo 395 bhp four-wheel drive version that comes with a 7-speed PDK double-clutch gearbox. Even without the blower and an astonishing curb weight approaching 2 tonnes, this Panamera doesn't hang about. With the optional sports chrono package fitted that brings launch control, this thing hits 62 miles an hour in just 5.4 seconds and tops out at 175. This thing's fast. So, how does it drive? Well, despite its size, the Panamera has fantastic agility. Body roll too is well contained, and those big brakes do a fantastic job of hauling the big Porsche to a standstill. So, are we looking at the best driving car in the luxury class? Almost. The Panamera lacks feelsome steering and it isn't quite as playful as the Maserati Quattroporte at the limit, but boy is it quick. Of course there is a cost for this driving prowess, and it's felt, well, through the driving seat. The ride's just far too busy, and this isn't even on the biggest 20-inch wheels. This car's PDK double clutch has a split personality. It's fantastic at high speed, but is still beaten by a conventional automatic because it just jerks too much at low speed. A car as big as this is always going to be an expensive proposition, but Porsche has taken the sting out of the tail in terms of fuel use. This thing can average 26 mpg. Not that people still won't hate you. And if that's not good enough, there's a hybrid in the pipeline and a diesel on the way. Porsche has even tried to keep the environmentalists happy. Around town, the Panamera is fitted with stop-start, so come up to a junction as we are here, it cuts the engine. The only problem is, coming off the brake, there's an embarrassing delay before you get drive. I think most owners will just have the system switched off. So there we have it. What do we think of Porsche's first stab at making a big, luxurious car? Well, the Big Porker must be praised as one of the fastest ways to carry 4 businessmen across a continent by car. But the Panamera is not without its failings. When you're not in the mood, it's just not that comfortable. And then you've got to consider the appalling lack of boot space. And then there's the elephant in the room. This Panamera just lacks the sheer sex appeal of the Maserati. In any case, it's still a phenomenal piece of kit and gives fat cats throughout the land a good reason to give their chauffeur their P45.